There is indeed a shortage of Nigeria-focused research work on the internet. So on today's edition of the show, I'll be chatting with an expert on possible ways we can change the situation and get more of our research work online. Our Tech Tips segment, I will share 6 apps that can teach you Nigerian languages. Finally, on our giveaway segment, we will reward a couple of viewers as usual. This is Tech Trends, and I am Chukwuemeka Agbata.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The reusable main stage booster behind the SpaceX Falcon 9 rockets landed safely near its launch pad in Cape Canaveral, Florida. The rocket had blasted off from Florida with a payload of communication satellites. The launch and successful return of the rocket's first stage, followed by deployment of all 11 satellites delivered to orbit for customer Opcom Incorporated, marks the first SpaceX flight since a June accident that destroyed a cargo ship bound for the International Space Station. The smooth mission gives a major boost to privately owned Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, the California-based company founded and operated by high-tech entrepreneur Musk. Musk has said the ability to return its rockets to Earth so that they can be refurbished and reflown would slash his company's operational cost in the highly competitive private space launch industry.
5, 4.
SpaceX employees erupted in jubilation as they watched a live stream of the 156-foot-tall white booster slowly descending amid a glowing orange ball. Rival company Blue Origin, a space startup founded by Amazon.com chief executive Jeff Bezos, nailed a similar return rocket landing test last month, but the SpaceX feat was achieved during an actual commercial launch. Minutes after blastoff, the Falcon 9's first stage rocket separated from its upper stage booster, which continued into orbit to release Opcom satellites, which will provide machine-to-machine messaging services on the ground, such as between retailers and shipping containers. The rocket's main stage then turned around, fired a series of engine burns, deployed landing legs, and settled itself onto a newly refurbished landing pad occupying a decommissioned missile site. SpaceX previously experimented, unsuccessfully, with landing its rockets on a platform in the ocean. A retired man in northeast China's Jilin province has successfully developed a robotic mannequin after spending 8 years working on the project. The mannequin, built by 63-year-old Li Zunqin, stands 1.7 meters tall and has a wide range of movements with mobility on its neck, waist and limbs, as well as having the ability to blink and even dance to music. Lee said his idea first sprang from a shopping experience at a local department store.
When I was shopping at the store, I saw a lot of dressed mannequins and I felt there was something missing in them. I thought they should be moving. It was at that time that I made up my mind that after I retired, I was going to build a robotic, updated version to turn a stiff mannequin into a movable one.
Lee said he formerly worked as a mechanic and knew nothing about electrics. He spent years learning and experimenting and had made hundreds of attempts before successfully unveiling his unique mannequin to family and friends.
I had to learn about single chip and other basics about circuits as well as a computer system disk. Everything has to be done from the scratch, and whenever there was something confusing, I had to look it up.
Lee pledged to continue to improve his mannequin and is thinking about patenting his invention.
A miracle.
Amazon has unveiled what its unmanned drones for package delivery would look like, with a video which launched the prototype of technology it announced 2 years ago. A video showing a family receiving replacement soccer shoes for the one chewed up by its dog Then it shows the box containing the shoes ordered by the family fitting seamlessly into the body of the drone. It then rises vertically in a helicopter style for nearly 400 feet, after which it assumes a horizontal orientation, flying like an airplane. The drone in the clip could fly for 15 miles. It was equipped with a sense and avoid technology to sense and avoid obstacles in its path. The video shows the drone approaching its targeted landing spot, dropping the package, and then taking off again, presumably to return to where it came from. Amazon did not say when it hoped to have the drones in service. A senior Federal Aviation Administration official said in June that the agency expects to finalize regulations for commercial drone operations over the next 12 months. This would be a substantially shorter period than previous forecasts that had anticipated rules allowing commercial operations by the end of 2016 or the beginning of 2017. Google and Walmart are the other retailers developing drones for package delivery.
Newer Tesla Motors Model S sedans will be able to steer and park themselves under certain conditions, although Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk cautions that drivers should keep holding the steering wheel. Tesla says new autopilot features, designed for cars built after September 2014, will be available for customers in the United States. European and Asian owners must wait another week. Tesla will provide the features through an over-the-air upgrade. In more difficult navigating conditions, an audio alert will come on, and if that is also ignored, the car will slow and eventually stop. Instructions to owners say auto steer is a hands-on feature. You must keep your hands on the steering wheel at all times. Tesla, which unveiled its Model X SUV, has been the U.S. pioneer in luxury electric cars charged by batteries. Its expertise in software has made it a leader in self-driving features, which more traditional car makers have been slower to develop. While fully autonomous cars will be available in an estimated 3 years, regulatory approval could take years. Musk says regulators would need data showing that self-driving cars work. Tesla, already on the road, will help the autopilot constantly improve and become more reliable.